Imagine waking up 5 years from now and realizing you could have invested in the next generation of crypto giants, but didn't. You were there before the major breakout, before the headlines, before the late adopters rushed in, but you hesitated. Today, we're talking about 3 cryptocurrencies that could redefine the next wave of blockchain growth: Cardano, Avalanche, and XRP Properhas. Not hype coins, not short-term pump and dumps, but projects with infrastructure, adoption, and real-world missions. If you're serious about understanding what might be worth paying attention to right now, you're in the right place. Let's get into it. We're entering a new era in crypto. Regulation is tightening, speculation is fading, and utility is finally becoming the main currency of value. Investors are starting to ask new questions. Not, what makes the price pump tomorrow? But which chains will be powering governments, institutions, businesses, and financial systems tomorrow? And that's where these 3 come in. Cardano, Avalanche, XRP. Each one comes from a different angle. Each one is trying to solve a different global problem, and each one has the potential to redefine what blockchain success looks like. 1. Cardano, the scientific giant. Let's begin with Cardano, a project built with one clear mission. Don't move fast and break things. Move smart and build things that last. Cardano was founded by Charles Hoskinson, a co-founder of Ethereum. But unlike Ethereum's ship fast ethos, Cardano chose the opposite path: academic research, peer-reviewed upgrades, and slow, steady development. At first, this frustrated many early crypto investors. They wanted speed, they wanted explosive growth. But now, after years of development, Cardano is positioned in a different way. Real-world use cases. Cardano has projects deployed in agriculture in Africa, education systems, supply chain integrity, identity solutions for governments. This isn't theory, it's happening. The Cardano advantage. Cardano isn't trying to be the loudest chain, it's trying to be the most resilient. Low fees, high scalability, energy efficiency through proof of stake before it was cool. And now, with smart contracts and an expanding DeFi ecosystem, Cardano is no longer potential. It's becoming operational reality. Moment of reflection. Ask yourself, in 10 years, which blockchain survives strict government requirements, business audits, academic scrutiny, and long-term adoption? Cardano might not be the chain people talk about every day, but it may be the chain they end up depending on every day. 2. Avalanche, the high-speed contender. Avalanche isn't just fast, it's built to be fast. Where Ethereum struggled with scaling for years, Avalanche came out with a design that can handle thousands of transactions per second, while maintaining decentralization. But the real innovation isn't just speed, it's subnets. What are subnets? Think of them as personalized blockchains. A company, game studio, or financial institution can deploy its own blockchain, custom speed, custom rules, custom virtual machine, but still connected to the Avalanche ecosystem. It's like having your own private lane on a superhighway. Who is interested? Institutions, developers, Web3 gaming companies, even governments have tested Avalanche technology for digital systems. This is the big idea. Don't force everyone into one chain. Build a network of chains. Real-world applications. Avalanche isn't trying to become the blockchain of everything. It wants to be the network where businesses can plug in and operate at real-world speed. And that's a massive differentiator. The emotional hook. When the next wave of major companies move into blockchain, will they settle for 1970s level transaction speeds? Or will they look for high-bandwidth platforms built for institutional throughput? Avalanche is preparing for the second answer. But what about a crypto that wasn't built just for developers or DeFi, but for the global financial system itself? That's where things get interesting. 3. XRP, the global money network. Few cryptos come with a story as dramatic, controversial, and resilient as XRP. On one side, a blockchain designed to move money across borders in seconds at nearly zero cost. On the other, a multi-year legal battle with the US government that threatened to stop the project in its tracks. And yet, XRP survived, and not only survived, it continued building. The mission. XRP wants to do something enormous, replace old banking systems like SWIFT with instant international settlement. Right now, if a bank in Mexico sends money to a bank in Japan, it might take days and go through multiple intermediaries. XRP reduces that to seconds. The legal drama. When the SEC cracked down, many thought the project was finished. Major exchanges delisted it. Investors panicked. Media headlines went wild. But then, in a twist few expected, XRP scored landmark wins in court, reshaping the conversation around what crypto can legally be in the United States. Why this matters. Regulation is coming. There's no avoiding it. And in that world, a crypto that already has clarity, battle scars, institutional connections, and enterprise use cases suddenly looks very different. The emotional moment. XRP isn't just a blockchain story. It's a comeback story. A powerful reminder that, in crypto, the projects that survive the storms may be the ones worth betting on. Cardano, the scientifically engineered platform designed for long-term global adoption. Avalanche, the high-speed network designed for enterprise-grade scaling. XRP, the financial infrastructure aiming to redefine international money movement. 3 projects. 3 visions. 3 different futures for blockchain. But here's the real question. Why do these 3 matter right now? Because the market is shifting. We're moving from speculation to usefulness, from retail hype to institutional deployment, from which coin will pump today to which network will power the world tomorrow. Cardano, Avalanche, and XRP are all positioned to benefit from that shift. If the last decade of crypto taught us anything, it's this. The biggest opportunities appear before the spotlight shines, before the headlines, before the crowd. Every major crypto winner in history looked boring or slow to the early majority, right until they became impossible to ignore. Today, you're early enough to decide. Will you watch these projects from the sidelines? Or will you pay attention before the next wave begins? Because one day, whether months or years from now, people will look back and say, I should have seen it coming. You're seeing it now. Thanks for watching. If you found this deep dive valuable, tap like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, which project do you believe has the strongest future? Cardano, Avalanche, or XRP?